Nimbula nakabali besar na sema main na kabi na kanising ni kuah and then bitano chukina bate ke Juhne Kamikamica and na sema tiku mo kwe San Francisco umarotakan ni solitu na ngalala be kerororo na kabi na ni kuah sa uchungo na walu na miniti na singa lotuliu be ketongo e California wakamburchukan be kemni keve na doana be Talanoa leka nga na nero na maybe wasitu kikina bate ke Juhne na nona na wasiati koko na toso ni nona bisnisi MAI VITI kena biba kungeti be kenda na bibu vale so libu be kenda talaga tiko ibalangi anda bakana nanu tiko menda ngoli viti menda laki tiko bunendo na nanda bisnisi sanu tiko ni na bitalonongo bat ke Juhne na biba kungeti be kenda okwa samba ki rosa ngabul kalima sa ala kutunga na baki rosa lukaono na tiko ngo Amerika ya tali ni dareda na nona bakana numalisti ko na sasanga ni nona lista liviti me teko bunendo na nona business MAI VITI ngo sa lili tiko na nona business ni saw na Delightful Laundry o klani sa bungo weekend and sa wakanga takatiko na nona to tampan ni business ngo ya nabitalo ni kuwa na may waseto nga ko so na toso ni nona sasanga ni nona sitoa ni Sabay Sul na Delightful Laundry may Calsa Road bakatalanga kina may na Grantham Road Rewanga kay na sitoa may Matintar may nandi apakumbulchukan bikem ni keve ya santing takatip ko na ser me ndana usatiao ndana rongoda kabi na kanikua nimbere ni nasema mokwe Talanoa kani sana sema tiku mo ko no tingo yenda na rongo tamatang ko na ser ending tako ko na ser bo ko la ko tiku ngo o klan yo na marota ka meta barong ser tu manga ne war kiran na be kane so merna ngai sema mai nimbula vinaka Nimbula vinaka Gula mare nambati nakrasema mai Gula Helen Sandinde Gula Jimmy Bunyi overlaw. Di bola. Nakrasema mai. Talanoa bate ke Juhne Kamikamica. Nanti tiko ingame. Bula rebangu akata. Bula tiko taupa. Totoka makauti na sero ya na remix ni Nrakingo la ngunung bunga. Totoka makauti na ding tako mai o Juhne Kamikamica na sero ya roni makabula talambuno na pakarong totoka na sero ya sa makalam. Dombula may Australia, bula mo Mumbai, dombula ribango akata vikim dikeda na sema tikumai alumita rasinga ni bula binak maramanita. Sada na sema sarang ko be June alitakan ni sana sema tikumai na noni tiko na nonda bulangi. Rito ko manda na sema mai bula binak bula Maria walolo. Okay, ko sa sema ko ko Kakandina sa maramo kwea. Bulbinaka na bubalina na inota. Go sa siyempre ko ko. Bulbinaka June.
Hello, Dr. P. How are you?
I'm feeling okay at the moment. Iya. Sabi uci may nabu. Lakutukan ko na bibisonin raki.
Iya, dia Sarah.
Iya. Paano bikim do may raki?
Good, thank you. All is well, thank you.
Oh, binaka. Paano ba nasa ka may Palm Spring?
Palm Spring, all is well. I off my gonna not 10 days. But I'm getting started after 10 days.
Doon po natutoko Palm Spring.
Yeah, it's beautiful, especially in Rakingoy. A lot of elderly here, winter kina where they are, so they came here, and it's like summer over here.
Totoo din ay. Kaya doon na balik yung Miraya, doon na balik yung Kiki.
Yeah, a lot of them Caravailamo. Vedi come non rabale come kina, na kung saan daw winti kini kyar gindo la come kemer milchi kike na kung sa what me kina pat na patay kyar har gele stalle sar gindo chike na wala ni when they come back look like ni bumbu che rondo la come na December menge August no March o na ista che lo sando le stalle.
Saan din na. Totoo ka sa may semali mo na mo matabubalik ke sa mga ba June.
Ngalim na matubalim na bikilay. It's a different doing ni bingkarani pat kirnanda client ng karabira kanggo rono na balin do sanaya check ito lak may sanaya sananggo so live na kanda bulida da may reza na ki may talik ke kuran di lak tal may na be state haringi may friends ke kim gisando live na hon kim lady na kim lay sota baka it's a eye opening for us ni dari ng bulabaya baka do tani really nice.
Ano da sususun do tanya?
The susus ndo tayo ng bulan ndo tani nukubumbu sa 91. Yeah. Okay. Monday, Tuesday, quando la Kalengito Bridge. So 91, yeah, mera la chumberle sota. Arge la tal all together le chin bada le merndo le sota chikoya. Me turna ya one Kalengito Bridge. Mangi bari delle so keta mi viti se le bnani anno. O keda nge in casa ba wasanta chiknyo ibale santa. Sasir na solo, sasir na dress up, na lakbang kung dali sota. There's like not much program for us. Nangunang dali sota, nangunang dali lutukin, siendo na song ko. Yeah. But otherwise, sasir sarto nga like it's a boring kind of Claro, dari time itu porque tu bana korba ya, eh? Yeah. We really learn a lot. Osat ko libyan ko friend kilo dak bato ya. Kyo sanang kaso sana chume bicho sana make sure kenda na friend dam bule chungo. We need to get together. You know? Da may sul mind, da may sotan, da may be mound, da may unu coffee or do something instead of just being home. You know? Baka nanda lifestyle baka indot tani sarang abirang indot tani but nasanda may chuko pangobat care and may bulit and may reda we want to try to adapt to it and it exercise our brain now you know live na kanda rin bulit akin in the same
Yeah, natuto.
yeah
Yeah, nasaranga. Gomita nga doon na gym to ko balik go bikito. Ndo mo liti ko kinay, do na runa bitavini. Kwa nga si samba ki walu sanga bulka bito. O kwa nga ne walu sanga bulka lima. O walu sanga bulka lima, nrebi te kiroti ko may na gym.
yeah sarang
Nunggu kurang bui, ni urevi ko ya, ni sa ndoto ko na non na itamba, ni yambaki, iya, siya ni bati toko, tombali binaksara nga mai na buno ningalo, buno nga nisota na buno kitondo ngalo tikukin. Tombali binaksara nga mai, lakoy wai, zambe tali mai tombali. Di tombali tiko na mga niya baki tolsa nga bulu kalima siya, basa nga bulu. Na non na kena ilay. Totok eh?
Yeah, ano kung bumbuos is sa 91 and walk. Yan, get ready, makeup, boy, sulba, naka, everything. Kaya sa other na gym, sa ako tumino na instructor, sa swing tour ng kasing ko, kaya ako to na treadmill, kaya kampachi ko, busy also. These are retired people, 60, 70, 80, 90, swing tour lamaya. Nukumpula, kaya pati kita na walk of fire. I was so inspired. I'm 50. Ako kaya nila ko ng pinungan ko, natapos yun din lang kinoyaw, you know? So, relax off sa ati ko bumulak nito. Nito gym na pat, mamusaliti ko exercise talaga. But hindi may wipali, wirnang kasunod, dali mo na kanda may reza, eh?
Kasarangan, doon din na kani viva kung giti weekend al clan dor na vital no ni kuwa dor na viva kung giti talaga so na ulutang pa kaya na ulutangan niti kung bulong-bula na
Yun
nanta ba ko kaya ngo kinanatakan.
gar saranga. Nandor do vital na dakta feel like live na kandor kabata, kindor tala no nga, you know? Not specified for one, but that's the good, the advantage of your Talanoa session. And hindi rin mo guess, hindi na kanibay was say taka, rin na wire, you know? So that's why I'm always look forward and excited in the Talanoa. But so many topics we cover and experience and your experience and that's why it's nice and when we're free on the message in the story, you know?
Nasaranga, viva kung giti din na June na lebu ni tamat tamsakan er dobi tartarmay na nonra maraw taka na nung dobi wa say June vela biti vake sember ni oni sama mai sember ni langan ni daruser ni rakengo na ngunong bunga sa upamadal te community ko na nung sa member kirosang vulkaw nung goy Amerika na nung rele su June nanum mo talaga na kena tika buta kena business may biti na dava yada nanum bakasama mo sa nanum mo sa na tika buna nanum business ni delightful laundry.
Makangan terdo vital no chkailion mundo batataro. How did it all started? Tanongan buku chkume New York San Francisco ngere dangon na magazine ko ngi chicken na tal no kidoli pattern. Ko talaga si sumeno na matu bale baloloma. O chia sangi tamana is a farm do lak mutale lai se berni kang batun matani sing sando la qualitete. Gelak mo kanang boy sa buto sa maboto minalingana everything na lebni dakaka tete. O tinana sangi do baro takto na vasilini mi dakam na lingay tamana mi all of the whole night ni matakam samba lak talitete sangi de chono doli pattern na tumbula na kala de struggle na baloloma sangi bin ka chono ko ya me Nakapunta na camera ni Viso kina lifestyle ya. Mi Viso tak merto sa pudi balolom tu ngaya bantu. Ko sangi lang sero ni balolotu, sangi rong mi kiana do mondo lang sere sa nakasar sono na recordings na na market ng wala kang to ni bahu sangi dele bultek chika wina but ni na matakana na kaset mi bultak. Iki asangere di kene ndo do insieme sange kuchko in Nashville me salida kana na recording. From there sange kilele walk sa well known sa live na lava sange ndo na museum. Yere keta na friend para balo lo matu para tumu patame ya sange liko mai sange da kana ket camera tan rambul. So I was inspired. Ako ito lang, doon na ka na singer, doon na ka na business, mubukir kina nung ito kani, na kawar ito mi bicho karabalo lo maturo sa tapos ng rendre kaya no kabalo lo maturo ng una ya. O saya do mi keo sa mi rawa tong bumbula. Okay, dalipatan nga sa mi rawa sa aliw nila. Possible na no kalak mi kin. So same thing, I was inspired. Ako ito lang, kala na ngangada niya londa na kanda binakata na kalunga kila kaya watang karangay ni buwa o kwesa ng kikila ko na nabananan. So that plan was grow from that time when I read that magazine. Kito sange connect doon ako sange on Facebook o sange bicho ko page ni bang karach ko ro na lubin kulli mesali sus kulli mesa tumoro na kulli ko kali ba sa lakani bich mero sa kali kulli ko. Guarda, ogni cosa, sai meglio stare vicino, sai non ci conviene che andiamo matti. Sa quelli quando sale su sulla quelli, mi sa rotto quelli me ne stanno avendo. Anche message quando vedo un friend che ero classmate, che ero class 1 to 8 but anche tu come qua. I have two puppies for you. Yeah, of course in bicho come ne avevano e avevano come Facebook, was no bell, si erano che ne tamba. O sa marra, o sa tamba come qua na quelli. Yung gising kila, yung kora na boss ko may baka kila yung chiko may, yung sa sing kila ko chiko, siya chiko na kaya tapa na na to no bell. So we friend on Facebook o sange maro tak ni sa sile me na koli yo sange be kila chiko di man na go di o koya o siya towards the end sange tarang ko isa basta tiyaw o sa sintori ke munira o di go sange ko mo ko o ya was kira sange be maro tak ma na na snowball chiko ma go nada we beto man ke mi tamba. So we reconnected. It was so nice na through that no bang garage ko na lubin ko liya. So sangi tarin ko, you will tell your Suli, the other one. Kito neighbor. We walk together to school every day, walk back to school. And then when I left, we lost contact sarang. Sangi to no. Ako chika saraya, sangi connect me on Facebook, ito sangi vital no. Kito sabi tal no chico, rasangi tarangia. When you planning to come back home? I go, yes, I plan to come back home when I'm clear, when I'm ready. Yeah? What do you plan to do when you come home? I go, well, salis yani baka mo sa semi-retired, mo sa kuni full-time, you know? And then mo sa doon ng salon, mo nakaulo nga Thursday, Friday, Saturday. The rest of the day mo sa retired. Oh, okay. But then I can read because I live in a hair salon, I live in a hairdresser. Okay, you must have a hair salon, must have a laundry business. That's how the laundry business started. Yeah. About business? Yeah, I left 25 years ago. Oh, but I was saying, the laundry business was in Madala, but I don't level like my said that na laundry, quite a dry clean with the lane bita. And perché la laundry bakapo kito sa nakabicho ko, me sa kauket sa nga na sulo, natutubin na sapo na brana, taro sex. I never knew that because I left 25 years. So this kind of business started about 10 years ago, I think. Or something, maybe how. Okay. And then I said, do you make money? Yes, we make money. I said, okay, they're the customers. Every feed on 11 customers from Miss but I didn't believe them because I didn't know. I get when okay, you video call tomorrow or give back the week. I was getting the kids start laughing on the cabbage bags, bills, but not so long they open tunga. Irna customer, irna pech ngayon bang basada cuma sab-saba. Ya, na sulu sarto nga sa soba sa na floor. O chinga arto sa get torme na sulu na floor, na cabbage bags sa get tutawan on the basket. Doon na board baka chinga ba on the kanta, yung chinga na city. Okay, o sa sarap chico sa rin chico how they run their business, yeah? Kung ano sa makasam taki na mo sa lakab ng laundry, o sa mo bakasam takamanda, mo takamanda ng research. Yeah. Sabango no vakasama senga au nanto no kulonda chuna kati mesawira na studio bena floor na kunaenda ina ya ana simbra katalana marriage ko ira sa adak chumi murna I have to petition kami umbi merkun reason kamata ya minito ngokito na business ya Osangi research na YouTube rede kede yo na bi londe kede bi se burra burra ya ngono sangi rede kinda na laundry me Colorado ya era ti ker na ngani mal malum ba kay Ellen the car handicap yes you care they don't use that word handicap they use special ngani ker na ngani era da kada tu no job tra na lombi lombi Yorto na laundry ha, orto sini lombi-lombi. Orto, sa sobang raya ni baya, naman sasabo chikino, sa birtik talaga may nagkabiribek ya, sini lombi siyang tali, kila ba kalak the way we do it. So that's why I did my research. Bago nakabarkalo, research ko bikin na biyo na makasama, mora nila, go out, wali research, mo bangkara, na bill on the kede besa ibura how they set up, what they do. I was thinking the kami kena nongo, that's how I did the fold and wrap.
Toto kasaranga orang ni rede ana nan bimbi ni vandindike mo kunyo dingo mangando nga na raye o rede talengo batataru salango wili bola salango saramane ala ole salango sangayo takaba into na nomu mege nomu nga na kena branding
Yeah, like that's how you want it your way. In the Lakbango na pali, that is the bango. Okay, it says a lot about that house owner. Ni Lakbango dan tamata no ni sulu sulu. The way she present herself. That's the person. It says it's a kaya ndo kaya. It says a lot about you. So now my laundry. Community Wanga Casa. All my laundry have my picture there. But they do. And the fed up north on the workers, and the tar on a customer. And even business and go navy. Because when they come, they see all the decorated. Everything is different. So that says a lot. Who's the owner? So tapos ang dawa nga na so imitari sa kumembari ka. So sabi yun ay tamba, sarang tondo siya. Yan, magkanito kayo sa ayaw.
Ito saranga yan.
Okay, ma, KBT, KBT. So that porque talaga namin na vamadala chico and everything because people are curious. It says a lot. But then I think in ko. Yeah, makikita ko ng KBT rin do. They're so proud. Libre na business sa akin diya nga eh.
Iya nasa, totoo kasaranga. Iya Jun, lali mo din ang dorto bitalan no. Matasawad sa ando na maram sa vitartar me biyaw. Sa nanumo ko ano yung token na delightful laundry.
I remember you messaging.
Satar ka mo ko eh. O sama mo lumtak nga. Satar mo ko. Kim nina, alam mo nina. Wali ni sabay sulu. O sa kailan yun na pamatatalan yan ang balaw. O sama kayo nga. Sama kalakalakatek nga. Sali sabar tau sama raw. Sahod sila bitang na yun. Sa kiklay mo rin yung kamaram ni kantaw.
Oh, pwede na. Kaya sa akin doon sa ngamay. Tanda mo nga ang kami.
Laksana ka na gunde, di sala ko manataro. E sama di ba malumtak nga, dalak ka na, no, itong iba tambak kamay ni sa olo tuwe, at to siyang sarang ni namak.
Versar ngalip sarang sinamak di oleh surprise ya. Pamtangan pick and drop na hotel kay balanyo. Ito sinbambo, tayo marraw. Di sando ko na di viva may ratur mga rarongwata. They came from overseas, but most of them don't do that. And Dinapunwali yung VT, may dakina bin karaya, they were really surprised. Makarasin bambota, you know? Ito lorry, satu kinito logo, lakan ito staff, or to sa uniform to yan. They were surprised, they didn't expect that from a small island in Fiji.
Dar masuk ka lista liman dan na anggo ni kimem sakele ni ko na airport. Na kemunita basa tu na airport. Mamadal tak man tamay, tika mo man airport, dar nang kay sukan di makamalu ay matintar verto na tampari ni pick and drop.
Pick and drop, yeah. I've been in business now for 7 years. Yes, ako matay talaga na first shop. But over kasamata ka, nangono sa start na hair salon ni Point Beauty. Iya, orang ke Taiwan, orang ke Nito furniture ke de lama ya, nito dam ke de will mina coconut furnitures ko ising taka. All expensive brand chairs here. From there, so I would chukina that you have to spend money to make money. So the yaya baya and the advertisement and all that thing, because that's how they will learn about your brand, your business. Yeah. Yeah, mo se Amanda balik siya ng the airport. Nung se kalilay. O sando bir bando ang kabuka. Na bir on keden dolak siya babi na airport. Sando libit tala sa buka bang ka nawang kabuka. Sando durti kaya sa tani. Lako to na weni matango. Nung ngan reba to mo bon bukan doon na siya. Yeah. Panahon na ya sando les bonde les isu baya sando tangi tu ya all the way ya mo sando tatanda takatumin do singa mo na bondo talanga na nga bukaya, but it's just a dream and kala that imagination and how much you wanted hanging do tangi chuna longo is to rang do na singa na bondo si sta na lak chuna na airport ya mo le vital tal chuna mo ri chuna na bondo ya na sini bondo. You know, satu-satu on a billboard. When I used to go in and out there, imagine, and crying and dreaming that one day I'll fly, and now it's there. Aun sambil tak no redale so au tangi on rendre la vista na por no quando la chukin livi tal talando ta tang ta chukon don sing mo na bonda na mga buka yung satu itu mo ko billboard.
Dito saranga. Kalau sinasabi ko na billboard yun, walis tal chuk may mo kalis may, sa
Yeah,
dur saray na motokai na matamatay na depot.
yeah.
Dur saranga ni mango, dur ka ure chuk nung komunikato, siya nga ni leon nung ure taksak nga, sa pas na
Billboard.
no billboard. O kasar bela bo, tawir. Oka kay kita ba? Okay, ker. Kaya kanda ro sinta pa ka na billboard jud na siya kan ro ni bodo na ka bu ker dawir. La
Really?
turangan ni namo siya ko sangkay dawir termeli tamba gamay.
Yes, Meda bang noni ko tamat message to ngamay non rarida na billboard na even non marraw. They're so excited, they're so proud. Balat ni business li lai. Ito nga na ba ang business li lebo Westpac o tapos o proud Fiji Air. Ito nga na company li lebo ang bitikyan non billboard there. So they were so proud, they were so happy. Ni na kay VT me sa to wala ta kana batang yung kaya me sa limbit ta kay kanon to billboard. Yeah. But that was one of the advertisements that I was planning for the last few years. O chia sa gindo no ko tatanda chung mindo na singa mindo ni to billboard me we had a small one in Carlson when matay dalakin. Yeah. O sa gina ko dan singa me sana biu sarang one big one somewhere merin lore lewo. Yeah. Bakaran dor vital no last time na masu. Yes, no, and wait. So this prayer was wait. Sange finally came to true on the last year, December, not to Sambita Daki. Doon ko nephew, doon ko best friend no Kesta na Lubena, nakatakot na Fiji Airways, o sangge kere ko, lupa ko kere, baka raman da maya, raman da baka dapat kim doon ito billboard na airport. Pasangge baka ramay, sangge ko sangge ko na sa sila to connect. That's how I connected with that team, korton doon na billboard. But, kan dari dalis na kaloe, na natuba-tuba, the right people that connect to us, the right time, you know? It's about in Vinakanga. We're just so grateful and thankful for your God's own right time to make it happen. And
Isa kanjena
the
saranga.
billboard is there. We have clients. Sana customers kay balangi, rakela nga na airport. Irarita nga na billboard ya, sara taxi sara nga na airport na laundry. Masalin dali kaya ng rakata, masasa ng risul.
Wow.
Ang ili check-in imur na hotel, and sa drop ram ng risulo. They were so thankful. You know, even a billboard, and they came to Fiji. They don't know about Fiji, but when they saw the billboard, it tells them where the laundry is. At Queen Saranga Drive, can you take us to that laundry? Oh yes, we can take you. So I'll have a suitcase because some of them been traveling, so they stop over there. Sanduk tumen on risulo. They need the laundry, so that's why I put that billboard there for that. Mm-mm.
Sa totoo ka saranga. Sangge ba na pick and drop. Atek bubala ba nanuma na pick and drop. Orit ko nando ritamba. Vikim ni nasar-sar cik mai ubina katimelo na kemre ra wa. Au sanga cik na batani daru kendaru itamba maybe ko tos bale limba kay muri.
broadcast, ano,
Iya. Batu bina katimelo kay na matamu jud.
oh, yeah, okay, I can see me from here, but I
Iya.
oh,
So bikim ni nasar-sar cik mai kin gori. Maybe if you move back a bit,
yeah, I can
gori.
do
Right,
it.
muranyo lori kay na iya. Okay, that's better. Right.
Mm.
Yes. Okay, continue, June. Okay, thank you.
Like when you see my billboard, you'll see my picture there. Yeah, I've been here 25 years, like I said. Most of the time, I'm driving on the freeway. Lebu no no la kokina ratu on na billboard. Kali lebu. Ragi tu sarto na ken tamba. So irna uni wai, irna real estate. Lebu tala na business, but the picture is there, and that's what attracts us most. The picture of the person there. And that's when I learned that my billboard should have my picture, and it works. And that's how I have my. That's what I learned from here.
Ni totoo ka sarang. Dotan no gutaro men kena sambil na billboard
Mhm.
onirete do na visaw na no mong business.
Yeah, like I said, then we have a lot of customers that came, especially in the tourists or in a billboard, yeah, and in the laundry. Some people live around in India, they don't know about that laundry until they saw that. Yeah. So, and that was the purpose of that billboard. So that billboard will be there for 1 year, and then I'll see if I want it another year or that's enough. And it's not cheap; it's so expensive. Uh, the
But
billboard.
it's worth it. It's like an investment, eh?
It is like an investment, and everything you have to take a chance, you know. Okay, so levels that have, we should have that belief in us. Kaya pa sa Rawato tapos, Rawato Fiji Airways, delightful talaga man rawatan. That dream, that determination, you know, black nigga.
That's
So, I was so determined to do much when I get here, and I did it. But bangaya, kinsa determined nga sa kabangaya. I'm a Form 6 fall dropout. I was in Paistamdangan mo Form 6. But sa araw to ko ng business. I didn't have any class for, business class. Nothing. It's just a determination na mumaso ng mga ngandre na mudakalakabakukuha. And that's why you can do it. That's why my billboard is there.
wow. Sa chico na billboard in Nandi Airport, chico tal dalo mi tuwa and ando tal na bono me nang wali kina na ando tal na billboard me le view se chico mananga na airport ko.
At the moment, at the airport, because niliw na tourist there, alam mo kaya liw na tamata. So that's why I'm happy because we kind of well known now in Fiji, and a lot of people they recognize the delightful laundry. Right now, if you go and Google and you type the best laundry in Nandi, Kito right on the top, kami 5-star delightful. Thank you, we leave it here. On the reviews, they're na kayo ba lang, matangkali for the last appreciate ka nito laundry, nito business, which is nice. Mm-mm.
Totoo ka ba ko? Total nang kutaro. Wala virto na staff.
Yeah, staff, they good. They still there. Today I called the three shop. At kung naberto to business may keep upgrading. At kung naberto ni Sando, tanggir to business phone, make sure you answer it this way. Delightful Laundry, good morning. This is June. How may I help you? May sabayan ito from namin tikawin ko. May sabayan at answering telephone. May sa professional, instead of, hello. Sa nice lang to uniform, nice lang to design everything. Ang ginawa tama tamen, nice talaga last to telepon, you know.
Oh.
Good morning, this is June. How may I help you? Instead of hello. I don't want that. Masabi sao. Okay, okay.
Totoo ka. It gets better, eh? Gets better all the time. Doon pa nga, nakaudore din na nung to, um, matanin din na nung staff. That's one thing I really like, June.
Yeah, I always encourage them. So no kita ndo bi wala saranga. Oh, sandora raw saranga. I'm so mad from here. But I've done my part. Osavando rena business, kimdo ndo wanga ramai, oyonge buki kimdo, do sami job, nindo sa takam job, do da kama na kasana, just like the way I want it to be, like I'm there. Yeah, nisa gur na customer, biu ke na kakeli, you have to attend, no matter you're busy, wala chico, se lombi chico, Bula, welcome to Kilamo. Great takira Mirakela Rakawi Takira Duriani. That way the customers will like that, you know. Na customer, or Lakchumiko Chumbikinto and business, but in some kino kimdo, so many liver, so many product, they're very important. Whether they old, young, no money or plenty money, Marangarat Kirangaba bata like everybody else.
Totoo ka talaga. O mga nga kaya June nung do chuko may viti. Dole mga nangono do la ko ya mo ko tani to suliengo. No chuko may viti ko lo ko sa ko ti ko nga ni vati ko. Na no maraw ta na service June.
Naka, Marotaka, because that's the way we should be treated, and maybe the customer service is very bad, yeah, very poor, especially na tata matin to Artona FNPF, and though I am bit of few days ago the naturang, wala ko water office menu sorry marami ito nga Sylvia Boss again you know, and the same thing happened to us to the Mamiam who's managing ko laki kiniwang the Sylvia nakno to yung karabi, you know. Yes, again, do naturang ba kay support at na marami ha, but kung ka whatever it is, you can expose them in YouTube via in social media. As ang gito po, no? Everybody, and doing din ang kasama, doing din ang the deal ta na problem. That man must be so frustrated. That's why he did that. For me, yeah, iwawalit talaga na maramaya, but kirikit na takabaya, you'll be exposed. But if sinakapit ng mitabi, the san pinatura nga, okay, tsaka ang telephone. Don't even have the courtesy. This animbula binakam on the phone, but nitong bosso, oh, tsaka nga nangigarap kim ni. Just to respond. What's so hard about that? Only a few seconds. But no, she just totally ignore him. And then and I don't know. Maybe she's been doing that to many people, and no one knows. The boss don't know. Me, sometimes people respond me. They complain about my workers. Oh my God, I get so mad. I call them right on the spot and tell them off, you know. But I ng business, not them, but my name there, you know. Oh, laundry, the workers, they're not nice. Oh, okay. Laundry, oh my God, it's me, so. Okay, la. Yeah, sinibilaka. I don't like that, sinibilaka. So, kailangan, hirapan ko staff, tulak na FNPF, lissom nito NPF. Very bad yung customer service there. Nalenga lebo which, you know, ikese nga, oh, kailangan ni bago, hi, how can I help you? Good morning, na customer service. Ilan ba, naman to na uniform, rami rin na to yan. Basta ang gawin ko na attitude. You know, doon ng boss ni kahambani niya, takang na special training or something, meron karabikin na matagal nila ka ba? Marami natin, doon ang dami-dami, ito sa matan. So, you come, you sit down there, so you expect it, the customers will come, and you have to serve them malako. Then you can continue with your phone call, you know, because that's what customer service is. In you know?
Andiyan na todo. Kaya kambimbi ni la kumaindo na endo mo ngaraba dum na ngaya na bakang bula.
Pambul.
Andora ka di pinakata mai di malamai. Andora taro. Endo na nga na kambimbi ya. Sebenarnya na nga ni tapos na matadenden. Eh?
That's it. I always remind my workers, you have to always smile. And I have some workers before, they were not very nice. They were very rude. They were very unkind. And so I have to let them go. Yeah, but the rest about business, you know? If you want them, you give them a chance and keep doing it, then it's not worth it, you know? You tell them the big living lack and the big but you have to let them go. But it's gonna be a it's gonna be a friendship, but they're not business. Yeah.
Sama nga na branding kambimbi o si binirantara chiko na non uniform
yeah, they are the face of Delightful Laundry because they're the one they serve them, and it says a lot when they do that kind of attitude. It's not good. So I always make sure that customer service very important. Be good to our customers. They will always come back. And a lot of customers, they always message me and comment how much they appreciate our service, our friendly customer service from the workers. Yeah.
Ito kasar nga. Baka naman na numuni na drop off na numuni motoka. Kwento nun revite ko wabo kiti ko. Di man saan revite ko.
Yeah, my new staff, she's listening right now. I think I see her, Phila. Happy birthday, Phila. Today her birthday. Yeah, she was in Suva, so Sakuchika, I moved her and her family to Nandi to come and manage the shop in Nandi. Yeah, she was very good. And I have a few friends, family there, and then they always have problem. So much problem, the other workers. It happens the same thing in Suva when I started. And sometimes I just wish I could just catch the next plane and fly to Fiji and deal with this problem. But I don't have that opportunity, and I'm praying it's coming soon. And Kila is so stressed when the workers is very difficult to deal with. See, and then you have to look for another new workers. And I on the 23rd of Kila, we really done. Like a customer, somebody doing the new staff. So, lama taro. Hey, balam chuna business ko. Sarang biso to kana tamata kalaka. Ataba ilenga beka boss se. Asanto tukun sarang to. But that's just the way the business goes. That's just the way it is. When workers is not changing or make an effort to change, I just have to let them go and train the new one. So right now, all the three shops, my workers are just perfect, and I'm so thankful and grateful for that. But that's how it goes. Sometimes you'll find the difficult workers, and then you just have to let them go. That's the bad part of owning a business. You have to do the hiring and the firing. The firing is a bad part.
That's a tough one, eh? Very tough.
Tough one, and then sometimes they go and they come back on me. Really, most of us that you on a Facebook, they want to go and report here, report there. But it is to be expected. I just have to deal with it. Sometimes I want to throw the towel. I want to get done with it. My lawyer Tanya one day asked me, "Are you selling your laundry, your business?" Very soon, but not yet. Right now, sometimes
Yeah.
yeah. But at the same time, I work so hard through the years. And in management and business, yeah, it's a lot of work. It's like an investment, like I always share. If something happened to me, or to be back or wrong, or stroke, I have to go home. So when I go home, I have my place and the business to take care of me, you know?
Ah. Totoo sa ngori ni lebu cik ngoy na wekanda ra cik ngoy balai ra cik ngor barong cik mai ni bula bina ka bikim ni kede na biokani ni vito kun cik mai vejun dora kana ni rondo marau na mai bio sei baka biokani ni kua ni krodo rongo na nom lindo marota kana na do mai bio sei jun e tare kenda na no na Talanoa dari ni donga na ngoni asustu ngami seyoni sampai itu sarang kami rekorosa ngabul kau na nambaki. Gosa jadi waktu gua tolu na nona si torere itu toka. Mai kalsa, mai batuanga, wat ke matintar. Jun, wakata ba na hotel. Libra wali chukuyan?
Yeah, now we are tell us busy. They've been calling. So the last few days, kitos I did it on a pick drop, and it's amazing how all these tourists they called, and then most of the Jitos, we have WhatsApp, so they message through the WhatsApp, and some they message on our Facebook page. All the Facebook page like maybe out. So I think come at kaya. Yes, I don't want to send the busy no job here,
Yeah.
and check it all the time. Yeah, so now sa busy sarang busy. Yesterday busy. Ito lori sa dito nga yan, dito may dito yan, dito may dito yan, dito may big may saba, lakatal, big tal may lakatal sa very busy lately, yeah. And nano na live ni busy, but na live ni no ko mawale sa solidala na nondo ni Sulu.
Isso.
Dala. O sa message dala vindo na customer kuru Sheraton do Cassandra do Tiffany. O sa kung tanga vi Tiffany, no me sulu sa ko training go 7 o'clock. Yo Tiffany mingi ko binawan. O sa message wali sa ko yan. Sa wawa tu mo Sandra, Sandra na vitu. O Sandra to bigna matakali layer to lako cruise na yan. Kako will be back 6:30. Okay, 7 o'clock will drop off. Lako mai. 7 o'clock sa was. Filo, bigyan ko may kao Cassandra. Okay. Lembro ko wala sa kung talaga Tiffany sako talaga nano. Sakela nano di meglio Tiffany. A me via torcione sulle Sandra. Sandra. A dire ma Cassandra sa ma ma kano gusto casa ka. Ano ko staff sa atin. Oh no, Tiffany, ano mo ni Sender, ano mo ni Nawalo. Oh, nalaktalang ko, nagilik kami na miso.
Tudo bem.
At nando message mo, sa ko na pa, sa rete.
Ainda não opina, turma mano, não opina.
Serve ni sa busy. Sa message mo to may Sheraton, message mo to may Sofitel, message mo to Double Tree, sa Overflow, sa lakto nga may.
Então,
Quando chegou na orto na staff, ele veio até ela. They were so grateful. Ni rotal na business kay VT, they do pick and drop to the hotel. Irao private car, harus sin uniform, at do talen do na lori Macau, do na ven Macau. Di tal chunga ki akitung gen lori bo, ge logo tu baya, o cham kitung ge uniform na staff or to. All the Fijian, the hotel is so proud, and in the business in KVT is that standard there. Like it says a lot about the owner. Nugu banana, nugu tatandra, nugu imagination, na kena soul me. It's not cheap, but that's how it goes. It says a lot about you. So I recommend take it to a level now. Maybe return na kena boy because they want to show that Fiji we have good stuff as well.
amen, amen. Kan ni leu serang kor warong ti ko mai lele berba ko bulat ko bengo ni bulan binaka. Vikim ni ke na no followers sa June kami na vikim ni nando la ko ti ko na delightful laundry binaka binaka ko levu. Orital tinga ni levu mai bala ni June. Korangan dia na kita na yo kay
Yes,
era la ko ti.
yes. So many Fijians, family, friends here, some I never knew, they take their laundry there, and I'm forever grateful for them because through all of them, that's why the business running and growing. And so I mean, everybody that support the laundry business, yeah. And it's very helpful to them too because before they struggle, they started been on Sulu and some place they went before, they were not happy, not satisfied, so they were. It's both ways. They go both ways. Yeah, I provide the service, they appreciate it, they help and support, and the people that's been working, some have been on a job. Yeah.
Na kuna ko sa June may na delightful laundry any update may na farm in arms.
Yes, farming arms, Dr. Theo Kachumandarubi was saying, Taka, you know what happened with you at that episode? It opened my eyes and my mind na what you went through. Baka mo sitiyaw, baka sam takabali mo farm. Because right now it's undeveloped. That piece of land is there. But I paid more than 20 grand. Sa Caterpillar tax, but it's 18 acres. There's a lot I want to do on that farm. A lot. Nalive ni tatandra o nakabinakatameda ka na farm ya. But after what happened to you, what happened to Fulton College, remember? And not talking Vanua, Sarah Kodo, Sarah want more. That's why Fulton left. They live. Now they in it.
Mau. Tendo
Yeah.
pasibanggo sa lalatu.
Sarangayaman na to, before you build your property there. It was just left idle there. There was no fighting. There was nothing. The village didn't care. They didn't want anything. Now you're there, see all you have to go through. Yeah. So, it's kind of sad and eye-opening for people like me. Like I have that farm. There's so much I want to do. But now they don't bother me because there's nothing there. So imagine if I build a nice house there, the place beautiful, they will go after me, you know? You So it's kind of sad in a way to think about it. And Baka sa kan sabi na kata kami nabili ka na freehold. So una kami weekend amay. Na tu kini koro na dapat. It's too much stress. We don't need that. Too much fighting. Yeah. All the plan that I want
Hindi na biloman, yeah?
Nabila money, na we are kind, we remember for me, we remember appreciate that and some events that kita kena tikin gala, some really na katu, kem rau bukir na marama partiti, na may volitaki, to see the goodness of what it can be done instead of fighting and want this, take you to court, do this. But just imagine, like I said, that piece of land was sitting there idle. What did they do about it? Nothing. Like you said, kailangan na kay China and Becca, lilisin Becca, yeah, maybe it wouldn't bother them. Who knows? But, Lavo from there, and it's really kind of sad when you think about it. Yeah?
Yes.
Mine is, that land is 50 years, 50 years lease land.
Oh,
Yeah, so I'm 50 now. I don't think so I'm going to live another 50.
you never know.
No, 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 make up everything about, oh my God. Bu, 91, lahat ka na eyeshadow, lahat ka ko, embarrassing ko. I'm going, now, well, I hope when I'm 71, I still remember my name. I don't know if I still live in that farm. I still
Yes.
in that farm and also medium real to kini kele. Yes.
Tambo, tambo, siguraw, siya ka din raw. Namaruta ka niyo, at ko balik ka, June.
Things happen there, baka bahuli weekend, like you learn a lot, and but then I'll get at least learn through TLTB, and like I bought it for an amount, and then I have to pay 800 every year. Baka may 400, 6 months, 400 na so much for the lease, yeah. I'm happy to do it. But what I'm thinking, nakakilog tak tumatak na family sana, really naka sana, live na kaya ka, they might come and attack me. How did you get this list? This, but now it's sitting idle there, not much. I'm not bothered. But if I might have a nice house like you did, and this and that, they might come attacking me. So it makes me think a lot how much I want to do on that farm. Even just to build a small, nice little house for me and a farmer, and I just go and relax there and get my vegetables, my food from there, instead of make it into a big farm. And there was a lot of dream I planned on that farm. I like it's undeveloped. You live in a big cow, a big cow, and one time I was thinking, okay, napunoni biko ya mo kama kina baka camping area. You know, Omi na o say everything. Irna ngwan reto ya misu ba mera ko mai. Mera pole kana na banwa.
Karena
On the
maruta ka sarang, meron kumikil, June.
that was all in the plan. Praying, plan. Yeah, but ni sa may yado chiko live na kasado chiko. Kina sa baka sa mabarbo. Nakakita 2 years, nakasali kila ko morton to kinbanwa. How did you get it, Liz? This and that. And then kila ko na fight. But it's talaga a fight. Sanda fases.
Hindi na sarang
You
Dara
don't
ka bibiya, may nabanta ka na the energy, to use the positive energy into something upbuilding, eh?
building. But kila Dr. Tinindindi, tanda pa kasama. Yung na last week, na kana mo niya long, utangi like yung ni chiko. Nire chiko naman ni laka chiko the room chiko. And I totally understand you because I've been there. And if it's going to mess so, don't go low, don't respond, don't do this. Just keep it to yourself. They don't know the pain we went through. And because I was not coming down on the day, no, when you were such fire, but me wise at the land, no, and Melilla my coach came from mine, with the big years. I was sort of people, was not Salamina, Sakalambote, and I totally understand you. If I was too bad, they don't go through what we went through. So, kaya doon siya kindaron doon sini bikilay doon doon sa may bikilay go sa may we connected. I mean, doon na biya kanya binaka. Nangon na doon bikinaya na most niya lomo. Yeah, I feel your pain too. That's why I want to be there to be very supportive to you. You know. I don't know the whole story, the true story, but give me something that maybe I can also support the and I just give you the love you all expect. That's why I was so disappointed. More that you could son XACS. Marangi comment kung may baka sarcastic you instead of supporting you. Makatal marangi. Kila they're not there to support. Makarali ngachi takim. I was so mad. That's why I wrote that thing about you, you know? Nel kenda baya, you don't have friends, la kuduro manandre, sa lutu baya. We just come to help pick you up, you know, we support you. That way you know you are loved, you know?
Yes, sir. And that means a lot, eh? You know, when you're going through a painful period, it can be very isolating, eh? You're only there by yourself, you
Mm,
know?
then you see the people that you hope, that you think to support you, and they're the one who came and kick you again. You are down, and that's what you need, you know. And we come and help you and raise you up, and you feel the love. It helps all the burden, all the pain you're going through, and you know that you are loved. And that's what family and friends should be for. No matter how wrong, how bad you do, at least you know you still have the support and love from your true friends and true family, you know. That's why I'm always there for you. I'm always support you. But some in the Nabi can be you know, we are not paid to do this. You and I
Yes,
we paid. But when the we were saying go we sharing so we can help the people maybe
mm,
uplift them and support them. Live on the message mind. We believe in on the Vitalan on the sharing. That's why we're doing it and we love doing it, you know.
absolutely.
Yeah. Don't go already.
Absolutely.
This is how I know you. Was pa malo. Na mala sa kami sara. Rawa sara. Mara mo go. 5 minutes na. Mara mala ka lang sa balang pato ka ni ko sa sara rawa.
Tuwawa ka doon ko maramalak ko.
Yeah, santo tayo sa mga picture we see because Sara rawa and we are human. Kenda ba ko nakalo wasota ba nakalo in that time kenda that time kenda mata you can compare us and then we are hurt you know and if that's the way we want to pour it out and share it, that's your Facebook page, go for it.
Yeah.
You know, but kim support the kim ni ngayan, kim na kim ni, you know that you are loved and we are with you. Yeah. Like kim adopted you, tangi lagi kim ni. Yeah, but I can feel that pain, you know. And then quando non friend che rossata, we was it touch on the big bula balolo mo sa taba main bulan re, you know. Sa ngunang ko, may son tamat me be boss take you my se la kameni tabada. I laughed at it. I just brush it off. Kalabat me sa vaccinated, you know. Like I look around me, I'm in good health, I have a good job, I have a nice car, I have a nice house from where I was to where I am. And if it's is it worth it to fight back? Is it worth it to, you know? Yeah. So we have to see things differently now, eh? But another
Yes.
age, but another piece is very important. Baltasanong sa nado rarawa sa nado, oh, darasa rin to much.
Yeah, nasarang nga. Our peace of mind din naman da baka di ba kasama na londa do de la cambia ne do er may na messages positive o do maraw.
We have to. So last day off, Obasa Rivale Ringemekana. About 18 people they came and ate at home. And these people, I haven't seen them for Balabo. And then it's so nice just to come and sit down, the Minnesota, and for me to see Niramaru Takanaka, Basangai, Merikana. So nice, you know. And some people that do me wrong, we have a big fight and now we make it up. Kim said, we love money. I invite them to make kana, you know. Life is too short. We don't know about tomorrow. Not
Yeah,
promised.
nasarang.
Now,
Yeah,
from
nasarang.
the biwa kani man das namin dapat pinakataka. But maybe tomorrow we gone at least, you know. Yeah, sanang ngasi kumain the wilamani ba level, the vikawita ki ba level, and so that was last time. So this I'm off now. So this Saturday I'm hosting a dinner again to some friends. I haven't seen them too for a long time. So I'm so excited. Mm-mm.
Nakabalik yun na yalo ni Bikaw Itaki, na yalo ni Loloma, uklan ni Orto na numitokan ng Orto sa kanila makat.
Iya, begitu sa excited chico. Tingko nga na ruak to sa tulo sa alak na chuna namba.
Totoo ka mako, sa June. Nakambo, already kagwa na kemindi. Lele berendo vitar chuk merendo erbakila na yalo ni nomo Bikaw Itaki. Belete ni na numutan lo tak nan rendo la ko rumah ramaro tako iren jo ko itikiren jira talnga nan rendo talnga la ko rumah talnga.
Baru sama na saya coba terus staff ni kuah few days ago dan marama cumilang basa orto no lugar na chugay rewanga so kala ko naman gin rakita isuma sangi come orto laundry lima na basket may sama bikito. So, quando message ko na mai, ko aveva search nga na lomana, ito kung may piano sa so libre nito charge, kaya ito $17, or to may flex staff $10. O stange va madalto ko ba bilibin na kanyo kemi ni mo. Siya men alo mamu ni, pag na ka biya ko na bikem ni, dito biya karabi, patalo to biya karabi flex staff in. Or to ya, dako tangani sinilombi, sabo je dem break tal may sinilombi. Sini ba ambo tenir to basta, na membo binaka. We do all that, and ito lombi binaka, a bag glad wrap, and it's more than the $10. And I have to pay my workers, I have to pay rent, I have to pay the product, and a lot. So I have to. That's the normal charges. I have to break this out. So pas ang message mo may babi ni nakamain niyo sa madalen buwa. Ang git ko no kaya na dur mo nga may lam ni sto na kana na shock la reda na counter bata kaya ni kaya upo taki pinakatun na lam ni sto. From there kaya that was the first thing she realized when she came in. As ang git ko mo kama madal niya pa biyaw after I explained ta ko na daw na bunan din di kina kito 17 or to ya 10. So pas ang giba mi ni pinakamay biyaw me to ko naman ni orto marata kasaran orto laundry and now she understand why it's more than the other laundry.
Totoo ka jina gabi na kani vei ko juno do tingoma na vei ka do email take my and that's one thing we admire about you. Ni det ko lumento na kao na tingoma o tiago gusto mo talaga na kanisawi. So thank you for doing that.
I have to, because I can't, I don't expect more. Everything I miss out, the library, everything is good. So there'll be some stuff like that that will come and I have to deal with it and I have to explain to them. Yeah. Doon ko friend, talaga Australia, pa message talaga may, doon ko sa so lebo, sang iba madalawa ko, sang understand, takasarang. That's how it is. Sometimes we will get critics like that, well, criminal man but I have to answer it to them, and that's just the way it goes. Yeah.
And then everybody has a choice. Yeah? They can go to another establishment, but kapag ko delightful and a service on it.
Asang give ako to be na message din ng friend na parang kung baka may go Ben. Or to my catering business. But ito full-time customer talaga. But I don't know what happened. Ako rin naman na dapat ko maybe na status ni Sally Savan back na laundry the flex staff. Sangi para tapos mo ko na isulo sini laundry to sa raraw. Ang ka na nararaw. Sangi ba?
Ben, di mo na leo, let's tell me.
I don't think we have message before mo what happened, but last time I balik nito customer and nito reunion so high tech kweta lang so that was we support each other, but I don't know what happened, why he went there.
Kundi lang, let's tell me.
No, I'm okay. And I still message him and talk to him. O sa ngiba ko tangabi na maramaya, na na status of Ben Merida na kasawa. No, na very frustrated about that laundry service. Yeah, kasi I understand taksara from there.
Sa June, o ka na nandoon daw may bitang no bago, mayroon mo na nga nando message mo so bakardo ba kasabta chum to no business so beta ka. Nangon na garo ngati kino bitang no. Ya. Kaya rin nakabo June, or rin nakapta.
in Sarah. Okay, what's your kalangan balatan na like I said, I'm learning a lot. No, may business ko live na ka leader, you know. Yeah, sada ka nito tax nito PAA kakil baya. Just a message search mo accountant. Kim do go. Nung business okay mo kala you make more than 100,000 don I'm back. Huh? Yeah.
June?
Cuma bita na ambaki no business era kava chupa CV and donan raw non dolo dona ambaki. Amo kila bata ba. Kasaro ka ne bola nga ka sili mai ka balik ng do record vaya ya kede balik chukin. Okay. Ya sambil bina fa da. So okay mo beka o di na so mo beka 10% se 12%. Pinandonan raw non dolo ba. Ah, 10%. Eh, bita. Oh, no. Ito kasi na-interest na may punta ka sa nakama, wala kayo ng yan, uli ni Rara, di sa calculate. Wow, 100,000, 10% chinondolo. Wala, bitaga makia. Wala chinondolo. Pasama lang. Yan mo
Quindi
Rara.
lei perché mi hanno parlato come ni ngole ni malevo. Vero di semina le rombili che June.
Lewan ko Rara, di sa calculate ka, di sana bita sa kawuna undolo. Kakasya ka, era ni way pataking ko. Ano ko sa rat ka madanga, kaya ni madanga, sinil na ka madanga, kami torso na donan roya, matupo na nga ni Diyos sa kamul, may minandonan ra. Kaya sinil na ka, mga kamayan. Ano mara ka na accountant. Hang on. It's about business. That's how
Yes.
you're learning along the way. Now I was shocked. I was in Kilani that I was making that, but that's what my book said.
To talk. And also the accountants, they do such a wonderful job, eh? Because that's not to be tavioka, eh?
Yeah.
Erto na rega keda na mufika kesi manan.
Okay, because more than 100,000, but no deductions. Oh, so na so many workers, na so many rent, na so many mate, you know. And the kakaseng orto na kasi orto na tabaya, orto sinili kasi ni kapata kina wages ni tamata, what kina product. Orto yun na mga nito, maybe nailav na some killer na workers. That's a lot of money. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. Oh, thank you to bukan undra. But that's the
That's
last
part
of
of it.
it.
That's part of the journey, eh, June?
Lot, but yung na sa rasa nga. Ni pita na untolo na so ni tamata na kalakan to na matawa. So all that not included. So if I make more than 100,000, na bibi 50,000 per mandanga, na kinto to some na workers. I'll check it sumital na FNPF. Oh, sabo sat ko na nga binakadot kila. All the money I make, yeah, volatile chicken and other new business. I invest going. And I help a lot of people. Now they're working. You know? Also, I was really disappointed when he told me that. Oh, turangan ni tacos. La mga facho ko rin ang bagay sana sa Filipino. Pinagdodod na bagay kan ruot.
Misara tako sa nga ng bulo ni Deva. Sila lang yung may ba? Like,
That's the business, how you learn along the
yes.
way, you know? Asang gitu ko naman kila. Ortungare, they should do short courses. Viki may naman business. Miliva maybe kay mami or everything, you know? Yes, no one live na kay boy. May record tayo kinakakit vaya. But yeah, when he was explaining to me, baka confusing sarang ni Vambota. Nisi recognize tayo na wages eh. Nakin reso na tamata. No, so when you mate nakapaya sinikapataka. So labi kami na barong chico, business back into the singer, you really have to study nakabata na kanbo, na tax, na PAYE, all that thing, you know. Like now my business is growing and I'm learning a lot, you know. So
Sarang. Sa doon na nakali mo na nanonood sa limbulo to sa lamata mo bale. May nanomong business na. Nanomong tatanda lili nga ya. Sa kali mo tungod.
and it's nice when you go to bed at night after all your hard work, you know that you can help 14, 16 family. May rakin na job ya, may retoran ka rakin on to matabubale.
Amen.
Out of
Amen.
all the people, God chose me. Yeah, God taman don't be it don't be raki, you know. Nakalongi to mikio my evang takiao for me to
Yes.
at Form 6 drop out. And I didn't go to USP or FNU or anywhere, but God used me, you know.
Todo na boss sa usindo mula na barauti ko tu di ko tu banta ka bali bendur live.
Mm-mm.
That you are street smart.
It's smart, book smart.
Yes.
Yeah. Ito ba kito street smart. Kito
Betul
book
pasal.
smart. Street smart and book smart.
And then when we work together, when we collaborate, we
Yeah.
can be able to support each other.
We can support each other and we can uplift each other. And people listening, they know, I'm Form 6 dropout. If I can make it, you can make it too. But it's your determination, mamumbula, mandovina, loma, and that will carry a long way. And God is watching. Nakalutana, nakalungataki ko, you know? Yeah. It's not. No more, no more.
Amen.
There's a lot of
Yes, sir. Yes.
what can
So
you
June, we're na barong chumingo, lili rames chumingo. What would be nanamu vakanre, pero manangani tambangoni, rani darwasya nga ba ay, pero tambangoni, but kira talangan na itumutumbo. Stay home moms, maybe, kung rabi na kasi umerte ka butakan ng business. Let's start with our young people.
young people, when like I said, chicken was done when I was a breadwinner, with my parents. I worked so hard. Okay, sayang sarang nguna, ako kinali enjoy, because there was no money. I said I went twice, or together abandoned lava that night. When I came home, so I left sarang. But no pasalangani, we came in angani, ko dream big and whatever it takes, don't lose hope and don't discourage that you can make it. If I can make it, you can make it too.
Yes, sir.
And your parents, yeah, no, tumbo yang ano ni kaloy burang ko. I look after my parents till they both gone. It wasn't easy. Sometimes I said, Lord, where is my dad gonna go? Sometimes, yeah, but that's our luck. Oh, some rather run with Tavi, and I feel that's how God bless me too. No more ready run with Tumbu. Yeah.
Sara, Sara. And another kaloy buru-buru June, eh?
Hello, like I said, we came in back in America, the Takani Lesi Beach to be Mate. The children didn't do good care of taking care of her. I mean, your own children, your own family can betray you. Baleta, yeah, nuguraya, yeah, nandra vabuli. You spoil your children. Sa vakau tunganila, vakau. You never train them. Daka, merasanga, narangaravir, bakaira. Yeah, one tanakala wiki kinavango, and kila kanavago vici, they don't expect that. Ira rasaran, if salakan sato mateani, you expect to keep all your life. Send money and they having a good time of there. Now, once I have a friend, it was so sad. You can't believe it that her children could do that to her. But like the Bible said, na vinaka kere na loloma kere solete ne tenanda tu na onea na mun sa de kina sa libi sa sinivaya na loloma but to sa rata sa they don't expect that and kemni kere chikere da chico you have to figure it out or to na lubi mer na kam ko you spoiling them if something happened to you you hope that that love you give them will be the same when you return home. Yeah. You can then especially in the Fijian community, can we send the Talanoa takwa live na one on the retirement, we live in the song of our minister. That's what we should talk about, what will happen to me if something happened to me tomorrow? Where will I go? Where will I stay? So Sandobango. I'm not worried. I have my house. Okay, if you go home, you have your house. Osana game bullet job every day. What you have, me buke ko chuma so mi chuma mumbili. Bole chuma kem kakana. All that thing. Nenda do vital no tanda baka mataka because nenda na ni kichi. Nenda kila ko TV. I've been here for 25 years. You know, life has changed for me. Nusa kata nga press the button on my aircon. Nusa liliwa nga on the heater. You know, nusa lisi nice na warm water. And so I'm used to it. Yung hala ko yung vichin. Oh, nabi nakatalangan ng doon ko may patalangan. You know, listen ni Vich after all these years. Musang gili sisil tal to na may matmata. Musang gili rito, nasakatakata to. Musang you know, when it's cold, nagililiwa. No, this is the time. Ano ba ba? Nakataki ko chiko. Nasada when a stage yan, yung salis and when I retire, you are comfortable. You know, that's why I'm doing my business to help me. When I go home, I have a house. It's all paid off. Little house, little.
Kanilito nga kanilito nga.
And just a little house and
Yes.
one family donadoro what ki rota donadoro every month or tunduli sasama ki very sama ki na compound 250 can rota sa. They were so helpful. Sarto karavchukin and that little house I'm always preparing it if something happened to me. It doesn't have to be a big house. And if you haven't started, you can start now. It's not too late, you know. Calculate the money you're making, dona taking gelen, dona vale. Me favarote che andato in dana canaiado, dalla canivango sa dona you know, yeah. And that's what we should talk about. Kaya dalak ni kesame. Wala live na projects. I live na loto dali do Roma. I live na kalava kimi na pala loto. Too much, you know. That's only Africa. That's only Indonesia. You never can ratuya maybe. Chiron the friend. Chiron the puya kan. Rabala loma too. They struggle. Nabu pa dalak kinaloloma. That's only kya, you know. Dana numira. Hangela kay Africa. Because they were while in Fiji, they right there, they needed help, you know?
Sarangan chun. Binakabali mo na biba ka along kata ko rito na nga ng binbini comments sa lakot yung binbon na nung rababi ni binakay na pakasama baka ang really mo na sota damital no tak. So nung utang bangko ising mata weekend eh. Iya
This is
besaba ka matutak.
yes, we don't ayam na kami buli ta balem nireke nirenge mata na bago ng kasi salak sarang namin ng orto na ko ni funeral sa may labi na kon saka already paid everything is taken care of yeah kento siya nga sangge mata bago sangge kenda ng bulot yung sangge bang aracho ko yung bulo kada ko kaya you know but we
Hindi na sarang.
don't talk about that it's baka sini normal weekend na bital no takana kento
Hindi na sarang.
kasi Chicago, you know.
We
Now
should we should normalize it. We should normalize this kind of discussion. Milak.
have to
Nakajun.
for us, you know. Yeah. E non lo vean da racciumi beach quando va quella hey, non mo chico ni dona kada via un punto. Pwede ba naman tayo? Basta ko na bayan you know, marami sa stroke to, sa akin din basta. Maybe yung rumaya baby, sa sinraon, you know. Kasi na, na lang ako. Kasama takali. Sabi to na lubi, orton, paravyo yun na. No, they didn't. They didn't. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you for
Right?
the encouragement. Eh?
Yeah.
Nanonda rai sarwakayawa nanonda tuwa ka planning eh. Menanga umartak menanga ni
No?
lebih bitar lobang gordoli brain box mai. Isi
Mm,
kito sa kinanong sa tsunga kito bulin do nito gel. Ito
yeah.
sinanong sa tsunga bitar do nito bari. So thank you June. Thank you for your encouragement.
Especially sa may tubango. Like I said, live na loto sa. Oh man, sa lava can go solid, missionary, solid, go solid. So, nadalak may kaya, that was the plan. Then, bito may navanua. May may nakalaka kaya, may rin karavali style, may babinaktak na dambulay back home. Dore di chukar na neck, like Australia. The story. That's the purpose why we came here, you know?
Yes, very encouraging. So na talon ni Palm scheme.
Yeah.
Yes, some they build their house. Saya to nakaratan ra. That's wonderful.
That's wonderful. And we need that a lot. May share taki. That's why I'm sharing mine. May encourage the kirna when tamatumpo. But they live na luto sa demand. They demand. Nangun regular ni which sa sa to na car. They don't have nothing. No car, no house, nothing. There's a kuring ani burden with a family relation ko kina. You know? Kisa nung sali, mo sinayalon sa lito masara masarayan. But ang wana, there's ni barata kira mabinako. You know?
Yes.
While you here, baka sa mchkabaya na loto. Pero to tak malilo to kina. You know, it must happen lilo to bina valilo to kasa demand. So liang go, bita na undolong go, live on and think about it. All the money you give in church, you can never build a house for you. You know? Kalau binakach ko na kalo mo, nakatakta ko, marawachi ko mandanga. So no sana family gathering, sana vanua, you know? We thought that, oh, why not for me? That way not for okay. Like I said, Flana choke away, just about bang go in the nambilo, metouch on a choke. The chat, you have to be filled with water. Yeah. Okay, so you go and you give all this, all your money. Believe you can afford. Okay. Ada tu satu matiniku, o salio sian, o nigeli durivi. Do you have a house? Do you have a place? Yeah. Do it would look after you? No. So me, I stopped going to church. Nakababa no baya. But I have to try help. Almost avaro te kio saranga. We make sure, you know, good PG and I'm good in here. But the na kaya do riao. Or renge kilach kung dana no mo tao.
And every day, na bisita kede, the sigkila na dabo na yave, the sigatarabat.
You never
Kandi bisarangan na pakapakaraw.
You have to, because like I said, I've been here 26 years. I enjoy the comfort of warm water, air conditioning, you know, like when lamani mataka, wanda na mataka, or when I aircon. So imagine if I go back home and I have no house, I have no car, I was gonna take a tala mo ligon tambasi. Tombala na to ni uda and sisil minawa yung batang you know, it's really sad, you know. Yeah, yung sala ko may this farm, may dakdak taki ko, mo nanumati ko ng retirement. Where will you be and what will you be?
Absolutely, absolutely. Sa nakawali mo June na no mundo sulito na no mga una bakango talanoa tu
Yeah, that's
lili mo na ngango ravambula chikumaya those who've been you know watching what we've been sharing for
yeah.
over how many years now. But we'll continue to empower and
Yeah.
encourage na bila beti
But
medabito ko na tos. Thank you so much.
no ko lawyer, kata, hey, oy começar a na mo will. Basta na mo business, na mo vale, na mo farm. Oh, wow. Hi, oh, I don't think so. Na matempo. You know, like I don't plan to die now, but you know, anything can happen, you know. Yeah.
Tomorrow is never promised. Eh?
Tomorrow is never promised, and you know we're not so used to to have anything. You know, sama to tengah tu we have nothing. So nanti mana the will taka. Sinta nak tu we mau will taka. You know. But now I have 3 business running, and I have my farm, and I have my property, little property in Nasino. I really think to pursue that. Yeah. May tak na will sa kising kailangan. May believe within a will.
Masulaka
So,
na nagipasti ka nga may na o
yeah.
na linga ni venga ravi rando bito po nitu kwasar nga yan na sulebi kita rak nga may buwan mo kung may buwan kalo.
Yeah, kasama pero sa restaurant ni sila my before you take me.
Yeah.
But you know, like I said, we have to be very, very, kailangan may very sound on the mindset. When the vital no tana kakaya. Yeah. And when the friend remember kavi ko ba business tala mi vici. Oh, so nice. But what's the main business? What's the business? What we go through, you know? And now I'm trying to open my agency, and it's nice when like it's a vital no no bisa vital no tanga na close so na sasanga na kaba.
Yes.
You know, and it's good for us. It is good for the long run instead of kailangan kasi kaya, kasi
Na
nakapa.
viva kung getting nga nakandindi. Yeah, you have to be positive. Yeah. The more positive we are, and we're gonna draw more positivity. Yeah.
Yeah.
So to talk.
When there was so tirna mera, people do you wrong, you know. I have a lot of people that do me wrong, but I make it up. Over so tiro la manira, I invite them to my house, or invite them to the restaurant, Mexicana, and all these people were my friends before. But one time,
Yes.
and they betrayed me really bad. I must say, Sarana alone was so nasty. They were so mean. Yeah, and I cried and cried, and I said, Lord, you'll give me that peace, yeah, mabasati. And I did. Naon sa pasutiri kino sa lamanir nakalo sa gintalam may nakatum ni bakalungatake. Yung nasa giklach na kaya vinaka. And that's how it should be. We don't have to go to church every Sunday or show the whole world. I'm Christian, but Nalomu, that says a lot about you. Nung Rama, nung Dovivo Soti, nung Dovivo Ke, Vika Wetaki, all that, it goes a long way. Mm-mm.
Absolutely. Sa June, nakabali sana siya mo tuminikua. Usarang ba di sarap tayo nung ano mo kuro chop suey. Beef chop suey, but kina naftali sa navarosang. And weekend go.
Pianta na menu, look forward to more to friend. I haven't seen them for a while. This is all the single lady. Ryan, sa Martin na watin, sa live to Leo, so what makes a lane? Or commission a boyfriend, to my boyfriend.
Lalang strand value virtual, but I'm sure we'll see their photos
This
when
how
after you have your.
they were saying Dr. T, one of my friend. I'm just saying about kind of the friendship. Yeah, maram ni nandro nga. Ocha gelak tuna vi Talanoa, the rest of the friend sarto atet tak tuna maram ni nandro nga. Sangi vango, hey, cut it off, stop it, carry it, varna kango. Kung tabalaw sini. See, that says a lot, like you. Kindors ni biakari, but kindors have friend. When somebody hurts you, say, hey, no, club. And it's a true friend, That's what it should be. You're not there, but
Thank you.
your friends stand up for you. And they for you. Sometimes our friend, when you're not there, they attack you. And she's sitting there. She should stand up for you, but she didn't. And I'm sharing this, Kalananda, what kind of friends and family we have. It's so
Mm,
nice when you know they are there for you. Yeah.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Very, very heartwarming,
Mm,
and yeah, it is very uplifting. Yeah,
very
sir.
beautiful and heartwarming because that's the kind of friend we should have. Not the Liumuri kind of friend, you're not there. And sarto atek taki korto ya, o ko ang damage ko lamaya. Yeah. O ko saranga, we tali orto na friend na mesar. Cut it off there. Don't. And I like, though we talent one, not too many. And that's what
Dan
I
dengar tuh
think.
maram dan rongai.
I never thought darling that time.
Iya, dan data nyer tuh na nunggu ya kebenan rongai. Iya,
I love
isa.
it.
Thank you so much, June. All the best with Nanumu 10 days leave.
Yeah,
You make sure you rest and enjoy your dinner. Patikirto Nanumu itokan.
ito rin kayo tambayan.
Andun.
Salamat everybody. Pinakbaliw na siyam ti kamay.
Nakbalik sa June, sa Rafa, Mengo. I'm sure after this you will read the comments and also, yeah, baka kamo ba na interface ni telepon niya, kaya iyo. But, nak nga ko na naman to si Muriel, we were able to see you. But
Yeah,
next time, man, we'll try and find out how to do a
yeah,
better ka for the screen, eh?
yeah. Next time, sa lendor sa tumemorya. Ano daw tunog mic?
Yes, nakamalim Sarah June, thank you for joining me today.
Thank
So talk
you.
wrong pinakalanong bewasi.
Lalang everybody. Pinakbaliw po ni Mother.
And naka June, matoka.
Bye.
Nakabay. Isa. Rong pinakadina na vitalo na wat kay June, vikem ni na siya kumay, na vitalo no ni non na bisinisi na delightful laundry. Vami ni vinaka na kinatosti ko na ng bisinisi may Carlson Road, Grantham Road, makatalanga kina may Matintar, may Nandi. Siya katalanga ni Mwileta kina na nun na farm in arms, may napwa. Belum binakabali mo na sabi ko may Masia, binakabali mo rapate, Pareti, Helen, Vikim ni kita na makarong tingin ni Paulo, nakabali besar na loloma ke na nanta may viwa say tu wate ke June. Live it ko ko e tina singa kero may vital no nga misula nga meron na update membaleta na business ni Delightful Laundry to si nakatiko bikim ni nanto bito ko ni irto na nomini ngwale na Delightful Laundry bi bukitiko ben na tini makatata na matabwal era nakatiko wat ke June Kamikamica. Sa baka mo din vikim ni nakabali besar na nomini makarong mai na bong pinakanikua ni kalonga tatiko ni mata. Naka belum Mei tu sana ofa vinaka nasema mai ni mwage naka la vinia parapasa naka blo sunguta i maraswa ki vinaka kai naka blo saweri salalam tu yatu lalam mati state of Washington Ikem dito ako na sa may Washington, kem di California, lalaman ni kem di Kede, ni mata-mata.